Okay, good afternoon, everyone. It is November 18th, and this is class number 7 for Kyushu Institute of Technology, Iizuka campus for English 4C. We're almost halfway through the semester now. And some of you might be wondering, hey, it's halfway through the semester. Don't we have a midterm test? No, we do not have a midterm test because you guys will be having a TOEIC test fairly soon. That TOEIC test counts as one of your tests, and the listening section of the TOEIC test counts as one of your tests. So we will have only a final test. We will not have a midterm test in this class. We will only have a final test. But today is not yet any of that. Instead, let's take a look at what we have to do. Class number 7. Okay. The big thing that will be different today is I'm going to be talking about a piece of software that I like very much, called Quizlet. This is something that you use as a flashcard application, or in Japanese, you say a tangocho. I'll show you how to use that, and we're going to be using these links. Okay. Oh, and I'll be showing you how to use that before I finish this video, but don't worry about that. I'll explain. Okay, you have your homework answers from last week, but this week you actually don't have any homework. We just finished the homework for chapter 3. So before we start the homework for chapter 10, we have this week off. You don't have any homework for this week except for your reflection exercise. You have a reflection exercise every week, and your reflection exercise this week is to watch this video and to consider this question. What is still difficult for you when you do your walking videos? So there are a bunch of suggestions in this video. I'm going to suggest try this, try that. Many people didn't do this. Many people didn't do that. And look at that and think about, yeah, that's difficult for me. And then just tell me, what is still difficult for you to achieve when you try to make a natural speech walking video? That, as always, is due tonight at 11 o'clock. And that's the only thing that you have to do today. Otherwise, today, I want to show you a little bit more about this piece of software. Before I forget, my email is always at the top of general class information right there. If you have any questions, please make sure to ask me an email. Okay, now, what about this software called Quizlet? Well, I really like this software because this is something that you can use to study, not just English. You can use it to study just about any kind of software. But right now, for the people who are not in this class, I just want to show you one thing, and that is how to start getting an account on Quizlet. So here is the Quizlet.com website. And if you go there, it should automatically change the interface to Japanese. So even though it says Quizlet.com, excuse me, it says Quizlet.com, it usually can figure out that you're using a Japanese computer. And in that case, then we'll give you the Japanese interface. So this is what we're going to be doing. You're going to be going to Quizlet, and I need you to make a new account. Okay. Now, to do that, you click the yellow button up here in the top right-hand corner, click that, and you'll go to this part of the website. Now, there are two ways to make a new account. You would be very familiar with this idea of putting in your information, your birth date, your email address, and then choosing a username and a password. But that's not actually what I would recommend. What I recommend is that you use Google to manage the account login. The reason why is very simple. Google has a much more secure database than Quizlet. Quizlet has a secure database. Probably you will have no problems with your password or getting your account hacked. But if anything, Google has an even more secure database than Quizlet, and Google can manage all of these accounts for you. So when you sign up to a new service like Quizlet, Google will take care of that. You don't have to remember a lot of different passwords. Google would be the way that I recommend. If you have Facebook, you can do the same thing with Facebook. Personally, I feel that Google is a little bit more trustworthy than Facebook, so I would say Google is better. Now, if you decide to use the option to put in your information directly, you have to make sure that you check this box, that you told Quizlet that you understand the terms of service. Otherwise, this button will not appear. This box, do not check. So don't check it. Do not check it. Leave it like this. The reason why is because you don't need a lot of extra email. You don't need a lot of extra information from Quizlet. And If you don't need it, then why get it? Okay, all you want to do is just use their software. So if you put in your email address, don't forget to check this. Otherwise, go straight through using Google. Okay, that's how you make a new account. And once you make the account, then you can do the games and you can do the studying with us. That's what we're going to do from now on. And I'll explain all of that after this recording. Again, if you have any questions, just feel free to email me or ask me here in this class. Okay, thanks very much.